In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to archive a project within Kdenlive. Thanks for checking out my tutorial on Kdenlive. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can receive updates of when new videos are released. Kdenlive is a popular open source video editing software in the Linux community. It also has versions that are available for Windows and Mac. After generating a video, you'll want to keep copies of the original files so that you can use them later. This is ideal for when you need B-roll footage or you want to highlight something from a previous video that you have created. The conventional way of archiving a video project is to place all the files associated with the video in the same folder, then compress that folder. This may work for other video editing processes or programs, but this is the wrong way to do this with Kdenlive. To get started, I'm going to open an existing project that I have. And then in the project bin, I'm going to remove the files that I don't need. Now, you can count the number of files that are being used by this indicator here. As you see, this file is used one time, this file is used one time, and this particular file is actually used 2 times. If there is not a number next to a file or time that you have listed, that means that file is not being used in the project and can be removed without problem. If you try to remove a file that is being used in the project, you will get this prompt to delete the clips from the timeline. The next step you want to take is to go to Project in the menu bar and then go down to Archive Project. Then you select the archive folder. By default, it will select your home folder, but I don't want that there. I want a different folder for mine to go in. So I actually have a folder for project videos archived. So I will select that folder. Now you will notice it doesn't give you the option of entering in the name of the file. It takes the name of the project, which this particular project is named Timer on Crockpot, and it will use that to create the name of the archive file. So if you want a different name for the archive file, you can either use the existing project name that you have and then rename it, or rename your project file and then do this archiving process. Then you have other options available to do in this archiving. You have the compressing the archive file. I always select this option because I want my archive file to be as small as possible. And then you also have the option of archiving only the proxy clips. I don't want to do that. And then you can review everything that it will be archiving. As you see, it's archiving 3 video clips, 2 audio clips, and then 2 image clips. Once you've confirmed everything that you want to archive is good, then you go to the bottom here and click the archive button. And depending on the size of the files, this may take some time. It also depends on the number of files that you have as well. An indicator of how big your project will be to archive is listed here. As you see, 7 files, which requires 374 megabytes. And it also tells you how many files you have, how much space you have available on your drive. So the project has completely archived as indicated here. So now we can close the project. And if I go to this on my file system, and so the name of this one is Timer on Crockpot. And so if I open this file, and as we see, we have the project file that was created. And then the content is divided based upon what it is. So the videos are in the videos folder, sounds are in the sounds folder, and the images are in the images folder. And if you were to extract this and then open this project file, your project will be perfectly reassembled in the way you saved it last. So I'm going to close this now. So now that I have this archive project file, I can go back to the directory where I had all my other files. I can actually delete this file since it's no longer needed. So thanks for checking out my tutorial on how to do an archive of a project in Kdenlive. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, drop those in the comment section below. Last but not least, please subscribe so you can get notified when future videos are released.